Hi, Mrs. Towns.
Can they do it though?
And the Steph Love was actually Gray still plays the man who likes to kill Sims.
Yes, I like him very much. He's funny. Well, we don't start our videos off the same as him because he goes, "Hi."
Hi, this is Gray.
Yeah, so actually, don't usually say this is great. You should say this is the Sims or whatever. But yeah, so that was great. Yeah. Your box.
My box! I got me box! It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be because it was really flimsy. Mark built it, which doesn't say a lot, but Mark built it and he's only waterproof it with hot glue because I'm not sure if it's waterproof now.
You might need to get some tarpaulin.
Tarpaulin or Gorilla Tape.
You can't Gorilla Tape the whole thing.
Something's on the seams. It's bit somewhat, you know. It's a bit along the bottom, a bit along the sides, a bit along the edges.
We just had a nightmare before we started filming, didn't we? This one. This one.
He had a bad dream.
Yeah, he had a nightmare. He was on the windowsill and he started making these really funny noises and I was like, "What's the matter, Bubba?" And I touched him. He's like, "What was that?"
Yeah, well, Mark built the box and we had to take it out in one piece because he built it indoors because it was horrible and wet out there. And he had to hot glue it before it went out. And we thought we'd got all the cats out of the kitchen. Gremlin was hiding under the table. And when I started unlocking the door, she popped out. And I ended up having to hold Gremlin while he took the box out.
And I didn't have one snail.
No.
There's 2 snails.
There's Castiel and Dean.
Dean likes to eat.
Well, that's something to do with the name, I think.
Dean's very sociable, actually. He's more sociable than
And
Castiel.
we're going to discuss films.
Yeah, hang on a minute, though. They're in their new house. Their house is huge. They kind of don't know what to do with it because there's so much room. It took me ages to clean it. My mum and Mark went to the shop to buy some breakfast, and all you could hear coming out the house was me singing.
Yeah, we rang the doorbell and she didn't hear
No,
us.
I was
Which would have
singing.
been great if we had a delivery.
The thing is, I was being Pavarotti, apparently. That's what Mark said anyway. Oh, come on, Pavarotti.
Well, all we could hear from outside, and this is, I believe this is verbatim. And the thing was, it was New Year's Day. And I've never heard Ash Costello go.
I don't actually sound that bad.
I think she was trying to do a scowl. And it
I wasn't
really
trying to do a
well,
scowl. I was
doing.
singing.
You wasn't. You was making ee noises.
To you, maybe. To your ears, but I was actually singing.
We're outside getting some like shit.
You know, outside does muffle it a bit because there's no windows or anything open, so... Ow, that hurt. So, yeah. But we have two snails. What are you doing?
He's giving me kisses.
I like this. No. You do not do that. Use me as a bridge. There's 2 snails. Yes, I'm talking about the snails. Yes, I know you don't like it. I know. There's 2. They're a month old. They're babies. Yes, they're Dean and Castiel, and they're in their tank, which is huge. And they like it. Yes, Sandy, they do like it.
And there's an Andy.
Although, one of them did try, when I was singing, one of them, I had the box that they were in, it was on the lid of the tank, because I was, fur is everywhere, because I was trying to clean them out, and obviously I had to have them near me, because if they were on the arm of the sofa, they would have knocked them down, so I was like, I had them there. One of them escaped. I was sort of cleaning out the bottom of the tank, and then all of a sudden I looked over, and he's out of the box. And I was like, oh, no, you don't. So I had to put him back in the box. That was fun. But they're nice and clean now, aren't they? A nice clean tank. So nice. Right, so Christmas films again. Is it Christmas films? Or
Yeah, I'm ignoring my boxes.
And happy Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Unlucky for some, lucky for others, like myself.
Well, we're usually quite lucky on Friday the 13th, and everyone's like, oh, it's Friday the 13th on 2020. 2020 has been our life. We are unlucky as...
We live 2020 every day.
Every year is 2020 to us. You know, everyone's going, oh no, it's 2020. Every year is 2020 to us.
Yeah, it is. But, yeah. So it's Friday the 13th.
I mean, I should have the system come off the wall when it's locked down.
Us.
And we should have a flood when it's on top of Christmas.
Us. We're not very lucky at all.
So, and we also missed the start of the COVID-19 freak out because we were stuck in Lanzarote. I was getting stuck in Lanzarote because, you know, Barcelona decided to kick off. It's always us, always.
Yeah.
So every year for us is like 2020. It's just that every other poor bugger's suffering as well now, so...
Have a bit of what we have every day.
Every year.
Although, the problem is, I can usually go on holiday, and I can't go on holiday this year.
Yeah, but, you know, every year's like this for us.
Well, apart from the fact I can usually go away and get out of it for a little while. And then I get stuck.
So, you know, sorry about COVID and everything else, but have a taste of what we go through every single year.
Right, so what Christmas films are you going to talk about?
Well, I'm just going to go and grab a random few.
I thought we was doing that nearer Christmas, but apparently not. We're doing it now.
Well, we're not doing all of them. We're doing a select few. I should just go and select some.
Okay.
My box.
She's obsessed with that bloody thing. It's a box, generic box. It's a green and grey box to put tools and such in. And we're putting food and such in it instead. We've got to do our shopping later on. Let me know if you want me to do another show and tell of what we bought. Because I won't be doing any recording when I'm out this time.
No, I don't.
How do you know?
I just know.
Yeah. She's just saying that. Because she doesn't want to do it. And thank you, Michelle, for telling me that Orgy did a Christmas song, as did The Used. I haven't checked them out yet because I've been busy, but I will do. Yeah, it's amazing. I've been busy. I've been tagging presents because we bought the cats presents and I hadn't tagged them. Like, we didn't have any tags left, but we bought 100 tags on eBay, I believe. And they're really, really well made. They're like, some of them are glittery, some of them ain't, and they've got organza ribbon with them, and they're really cute, and they were £7 something. But considering the fact that they've got organza ribbon with them, they're a really, really good value for money. So we have them tags, and they got tagged. And one of the cats decided to open one of the presents. This happens every year. Right. Firstly, we have this one, Christmas of the Coopers.
It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
It was okay. I mean,
Could have been better.
Diane Keaton's in it.
Diane Keaton's in a few Christmas films.
We like Diane Keaton, but it was okay.
Just okay now.
But I think they should have made it more of what we have on our Christmas. Because our Christmas is hell. On Earth. It is.
We have fun.
We have fun, but it's still hell on Earth. This is her favourite film. I can't really say much about this. It's Night Before Christmas. Everyone knows Night Before Christmas.
It's a stop go animation. Danny Elfman sings on it. Catherine O'Hara sings on it.
She's Sally.
It's really good.
Right, then we have these three. My godkids are in these.
Yeah.
And there's no script.
No, they were all done ad-lib the whole thing.
Yeah.
There's no script because
Yeah, my godkids to do
you
that.
had this weird age group and some of them couldn't actually read. So they were done the whole script was ad libbed.
Yeah, and they're nightmares. They're like, where is that? It's like, I know. Let's watch it.
There are some new ones. There's Nativity Rocks. I haven't seen that one yet.
I told you number 2. Danger and Angels number 2 and Doodles Not Donkey was the third one. You didn't like the third one, did you?
I wasn't keen on it.
I like the third one.
Was it? I don't know. Is that the one with Catherine Tate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't wild about that one.
Miracle on 34th Street. Now, the cool thing about this film is that little girl there is Jewish. She doesn't have Christmas.
But that is actually a remake because Natalie Wood played the little girl in the original Miracle on 34th Street.
Really?
It is a Christmas film.
Die Hard.
Chick flicks.
Bloody Die Hard. Of all the things, Die Hard. I have had to sit through these every year for about 10 years. Die Hard.
Someone on Facebook put up, oh, there's an emergency. There's an hostage situation at Nakatomi Tower, and a lot of people
Until I actually saw the name of it, I was like, oh crap, and there's a Nakatomi Tower. I was like, funny. Because for most of my life, I've had to watch bloody Die Hard. They should never have made that film. Never should have made that film. No. I'm sorry, but I suffer every year. I know the script off by heart.
And Alan Rickman is an amazing actor.
He is. He was an amazing man. But being driven crazy with Die Hard for most of my life.
Yeah, come and arrest me. Get the F down here and come and arrest me.
So much so, I know the script off by heart also.
No crap, lady. You think I'm ordering pizza?
There's a woman in this who reminds me of her. Actually, no, it is the mum, the Jamie Lee Curtis. They want to get this ham. Now, it wouldn't be tinned ham with my mum, it would be like fresh ham. And they have a fight, and she ends up in the trolley, and that's the sort of thing that would happen to her. But then again, it would turn to the old woman, and she'd go, Merry Christmas, when she grabs it. Sort of bitchy thing my mum comes out with. I don't know this.
Right, these you've got the Carl Magic.
I don't know either of these.
They're both Terry Pratchett. Terry Pratchett was a fantasy writer who died a couple of years ago now. The Hogfather is actually, he wrote about a fictional world called Discworld, and the Hogfather is their version of Father Christmas. And there's a plan to kidnap the Fat Man. Do they manage it or not? That's what you've got to watch and see. And the colour of magic is there is a wizard called Rincewind who can't spell wizard. He's a wizard. And he wants to find out what the origin of magic is, and they go to the...
What's wrong with the creepy tooth man?
That is the Hogfather. That is the Tooth Fairy.
No, he's not a tooth fairy. He's Tooth Man because he's freaky.
Oh, the god.
I don't know.
Oh, me.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I just saw him. He's freaky. Is he on the back? Him!
Oh, he's an assassin. That's Mr. Tiatami.
He had the teeth.
Mr. Tiatami is an assassin.
Why do you have the teeth then?
Because it was all about they kidnapped a tooth fairy in their search to kidnap the Fat Man, and then he was going to assassinate the Fat Man.
He's got a funny voice.
Mr. Tiatami,
I'd run away screaming. It wouldn't be his friend, no.
But he's actually in a lot of films, that guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mr. Tiatami.
I don't know.
I think he's in Da Vinci Code.
I never watched Da Vinci Code. I wasn't interested in that.
No, but he was telling a rather good good story about it, and that was Tom Hanks and him were on set, and he had to punch Tom Hanks in the stomach, and of course, because he's an actor, he was pulling back, and Tom Hanks went, "Look, just do it, okay, just do it." So they punched Tom Hanks in the stomach, and he let out a massive fart, and he was going, "Go sort it out in the day." So yeah, you know, this legend that is Tom Hanks farted on because he punched him.
That happens. It's a human. You release
But
gas.
David Jason is actually in both of those films.
He's there. I don't know who's in the other one. Oh yeah, he's there.
Yeah, he's I forgot his name. He's Death's servant.
This is not all of our Christmas films. We have got Krampus. Right, now the problem I have with Krampus, the last one was really good. It's got Seth Green in it. It's really, really good. Really good. Like, you got little gingerbread man that try and kill you by eating you. It's a really good film. Really good. The other ones, that I thought I'm going to collect all of them because the last one was really good. The last one was the only good one. What the hell happened with the rest of them?
The thing is, the legend of Krampus has been going on for hundreds and hundreds.
He's Father Christmas's brother.
He's Father Christmas's brother, and whereas Santa Claus gives,
Thick of the way.
Krampus takes, and
He
if
takes
you're naughty,
children.
he will take you away. And he's not very nice.
But then Odin's not very nice either.
But when we were talking about Naughty Christmas,
It's about Krampus.
it's more Krampus than
But Odin's not very nice either. Odin is more of your Nordic.
yeah, because
Scandinavian.
Odin, as everyone knows, is Thor's dad,
Yeah, or he is.
and he has a six-legged horse.
Yep.
And
And he's made Black Pete.
no, Santa's
Oh,
mate.
is it? I don't know.
Santa had a friend
Oh.
called Black Pete, and originally, if you were naughty, Black Pete would bring you twigs. And
Who's Odin's friend? Who hits you? If you're naughty.
no, it's Odin that hits you if you're naughty.
Yeah, if you're naughty, Odin will hit you. I wouldn't be naughty.
I wouldn't fancy a smack from him. Can you imagine what Thor went through when he was little? I'm not going to take my belt to you. I will hit you with my mighty hand.
No, Daddy, no! Belt! I want the belt! I want the belt!
So yeah, I mean, Thor 4, he had it tough. You know, one day.
Loki?
Well, Thor had it tougher. I mean, one day he was out on a ride on his horse, and he went, "I am Thor," and the horse went, "Yeah, because you forgot your saddle, silly." Boom.
What about Loki? Loki's his brother.
I know, but Loki wasn't actually his blood brother, was he? Loki was adopted.
Yeah, but he's still the god of
And he's the
mischief.
god of mischief.
So he must like being hit.
Thor likes thunder.
Kinky sod. I was actually on about Loki. He must have liked being hit. He kept getting into mischief.
Well, I think his dad just goes up on him after a while.
It's like, my smacks do not work on you.
But
I like it. Do it again.
The Hogfather and Nightmare Before Christmas are similar in some ways.
Diggy!
In Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Skellington decides that he is going to become Santa Claus. Because he went in through the door of Christmas Land and liked it so much that he decided that he was going to become Santa Claus.
What
and
is
it went
this?
slightly wrong.
What's this?
What's this? What is this?
There's
Yeah.
colour everywhere. What's this?
What's this?
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway, that's a song from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Well, it's not. That was a very
It's a
messed
very
up
bad
version of it.
But he decides that he's going to become Santa Claus because they kidnapped Santa Claus. He kidnapped Santa Claus because he wants to become Santa Claus, and he messes it up.
Dun dun dun.
In The Hogfather, Santa Claus is kidnapped, and death takes over.
Can I just say something though? This one. It is this one. I swear it's this one. No, it's not this one. It must be The Corpse Bride. Oh no, this is it. It's Disney.
Yeah.
I'm telling them. It's Disney. Because Buena Vista and Disney owns Buena Vista. Along with a load of other things. They're taking over the world. This is Disney. And this is a special edition. I don't know why it's a special edition.
This is the Oogie Boogie.
I would like to find a Jack.
But Jack was on.
I'd be his Sally. He could be my Jack. I like Skeleton then.
Yeah, well, yeah, but she was American, he was American, it'd have to be from you.
Alright.
But, yeah, so the Hogfather and Nightmare Before Christmas do share some similarities in the fact that Santa Claus gets kidnapped and somebody else takes over. In the Hogfather, it's Death.
This mop on top of my head is driving me nuts.
Death decides to become Santa Claus. Could you imagine it?
Well, Jack decides to become Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
the King of Halloween decides to become
This is
Santa Claus.
Halloween, this is Halloween.
The thing is, nobody can replace Santa Claus.
And he can.
Was he Santa Paws?
Yeah, he is. He gives me presents.
The thing is,
You all do.
nobody can replace Santa Claus. Everyone loves Santa Claus. And The Nightmare Before Christmas and The Hogfather are similar in the fact that somebody always tries to take it over and it doesn't quite work. And also Death has a granddaughter
Yeah, baby.
who looks after children.
Right, my baby. He keeps doing that.
So
What's the matter with you?
yeah, we do have a lot of Christmas films. This is just a very, very small story.
We have. I'm trying to think. I've gone dim.
Has anybody seen the second Jingle All the Way?
I have.
It is.
It's got Larry the Cable Guy in it.
And that weird wrestler. The one with the cobra.
Santino Marella.
Yeah. I'm going to WrestleMania. Him.
Santino Marella. But if you watch Jingle All the Way 1, the Big Show's in it.
Very, very briefly.
Very, very young as well. And John Belushi. Is it John Belushi or is it James Belushi?
James.
I get them two confused.
Oh, John Belushi.
Dan Aykroyd, James Belushi, and John Belushi. No. No. And who's it? Bill Murray. No. Them four. No. Something happened. I think their dad had a bike. That's what I think happened.
What if you watch Little Shop of Horrors, Bill Murray and
I
John
know.
Belushi are in it, and it's like, which one's which? I don't know.
I don't know what happened. Obviously, the Belushi brothers would look alike because they're brothers, but where did Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray come from?
Yeah, but a lot of people think that Dan Aykroyd is John Belushi. I don't know why, because he doesn't really look that much like him. But
Well, he does kind of. He did when he was younger, not
when
so
he
much
was
now.
younger, yeah, because that's when they
So,
did the Blues Brothers.
There's like 4 of them. They're quadruplets.
So
I think 2 of them were adopted and they kept 2.
we have. This is just a very small selection of.
That's
our
like,
Christmas
that's
films.
just, that's not even quarter of our DVDs.
No, that's just like a very small selection. But I was just grabbing them more. I mean, there are some that are quite mainstream, and some that are a bit more obscure.
These ones are the obscure ones.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's a couple of
The
obscure.
rest of them are not.
And there's a big argument as to whether or not Die Hard is actually a Christmas film.
Home Alone. Now, we love Home Alone. We love Home Alone 1, we love Home Alone 2. What the hell was going on with 3 and 4?
Well, when you think in the first one, Kevin was 8 years old,
No, was it 6?
which meant that he would have. No, he's 8.
Was he 8?
Which would have meant that he was 9 in the second one. And then they brought out 3, and not only was it not Kevin McAllister, but he was about 3 years old.
And then 4? No.
So Yeah,
They just milked that one for what it was worth, and it just didn't work.
Well, they tried to milk it and it didn't work because, you've got to have at least one common thread that runs through it. And they tried to do that because Home Alone 3 had the same day.
What I think they should do, me and my mum have discussed this, they should do a Home Alone and how it affected Kevin.
Because he'd obviously have abandonment issues. And he'd obviously have a thing about Christmas.
They should definitely do that.
Mm.
They want to milk it? There you go, there's another idea.
And Macaulay Culkin was all for it. That was one thing.
They should do that, because that would be funny.
Well, Maureen O'Hara, Catherine O'Hara, sorry, is still about. But John Hurd, who played his dad, he's unfortunately died. But
yeah, but he's an adult now. So
yeah,
he wouldn't necessarily live with his parents, would he?
No, but he'd probably be going to them for Christmas because he always got separated from them. So, and could you imagine his brother?
Buzz.
Kevin, you're such a disease.
Let's get this gooey show of him. That bit always gets me.
I wouldn't like you in my room if you were growing on my butt.
I think he does that because it's actually a kid's film.
Okay, I wouldn't let you in my room if you were growing on my ass.
You can say that it's a kid's film, and ass is actually a donkey.
Yes.
So it's not actually swearing.
Mary had a very cute ass.
Did she?
Well, that's what they will say.
Yeah. So
The
an
Virgin
ass
Mary had a very cute
is
ass.
a donkey.
And we actually went to a quiz with the church once, and they said, what was the animal that's mentioned most in the Bible? And I turned around to Kaylee, and I was like taking the mickey, and I went, a donkey. And some idiot on the other table actually heard that and used that as an answer.
It's a sheep.
They were all shepherds. It was sheep. We won. We got
We
big
did.
box of
It was
celebration.
insane because we thought we were going to lose, and we just like that.
Yeah, well,
It's Johnny's fault we won because he came in shouting. One of the
It was
answers.
some sports thing, and it was something about football. And he came in and he's going, Rudy, and I was like,
Idiot.
I went, why? And he went, what? I went, that was auntie. And he went, oh. And I went, but the thing that saved us, I think, our saving grace was the movie clips
And the songs.
and the songs. Luckily, there was a section on movie clips. Now, we've watched so many Christmas movies that it's unreal. And we were going, that's a Wonderful Life. That's Christmas with the Cranks. That sounds
Jingle all the way.
and we were like, yeah, we know all those. And then they started playing Christmas songs. And
We was a bit confused though because they played White Christmas and me and Mum haven't seen White Christmas.
I have. I just can't remember.
Yeah,
Because there's two. There's Christmas in Vermont.
yeah, and it was like, what is that? Is it Christmas in Vermont or is it White Christmas? And Johnny was like, I think it's White Christmas. Well, you don't matter. You don't know nothing.
Because I said, well, I think you'll find that White Christmas was actually filmed in black and white. But they did do a colour version of it, which made it really awkward because Christmas in Vermont was in colour.
Yeah, but they played the black and white. Thank God.
But, yeah. And there's Johnny going, I think.
It's like, no, you don't matter. You don't know
like,
the
you
answer.
don't know anything.
So you just shut up. We'll work it out. And they played like Christmas songs and that. So
Yeah,
I think everybody got all of Christmas is You though.
Well, probably, but when she was just doing the intros.
We nailed that. Every single song.
Yeah, that one, ding, 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 Christmas. I went, rock and roll Christmas. And Johnny went, I don't know that one. And I went, well, it doesn't matter, you should listen to more music over Christmas.
And there's one that got me and I was like, what are you speed singing? Like, yeah. I got it though. I can't remember what song it was, but I was sitting there and I was like,
And Oh Holy Night. The thing was, it went, oh, and she went, that's Oh Holy Night.
I'm like, how the hell? Like, just trust me.
But yeah, we nailed it, and we actually won a big box of celebrations.
Yeah, because the thing was, I get the artist as well. And I was like, I saw her, I saw Celine Dion. And my mum was like, all right.
Yeah, one of them, she got the title of the song, and I was like, I don't know the title, but I know it is.
And I was like, who is it? Who is it? Because you got half a point for the song and then a half point for.
If you could get the song and the artist, which is what they were looking for, and we did it because our knowledge of music and my knowledge of Christmas films and Johnny goes, Rudy!
Yes. Because we didn't know the answer, and we were just sitting there and we was like, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? And Mum was like, I don't know, it's football. I don't know. It's football. And everyone was always had like his friend was on our table on our team, and I was like, it's football. And he went, I don't know football. And then he came and go, Rudy, and we was like, you idiots.
But there was one when we used to go to Carrington and we done a quiz there, and it was all to do with flowers, and it was they did a link one, and you had to get the questions and work out what the link was, and it was flowers, and they said who won the Grand National in such and such a year, and the bloke who was on our team went, Seabiscuit. I went, I don't think so. And he went, why not? And I went, because the God of the Rainbow is Iris. He went, yeah. And I went, the woman who played English Apples in Coronation Street is Violet Carson. He went, yeah. I went, are you sure it wasn't Desert Orchid? Because if it is, then that was flowers. And he went, oh yeah, it might be Desert Orchid.
But yeah, we were quite good at that, and I was because obviously I'm a little goth. Whenever we went to karaoke, he'd always throw it, because I was like, you always cheat. And he went, why do I always cheat? I went, you have a goth sitting here. I said, you always play trendy songs. I don't know trendy songs. I'm not trendy then. All right, I'll do rock songs for you. I was like, okay.
Well, that only done the serial killers for me for a minute.
He used to throw in like rock songs for me.
And another one he done was the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, that was horrible.
No, because I always sing the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And he done 3 questions, and it was the link one, and the actual answer was the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Which, of course, I knew.
Yeah.
But I did get a bit confused, because the last question on the link one was, who did art that was a cow cut in half or something? And I went, that's Damien Hirst. I said, I'm not considered an artist, but it's Damien Hirst. And I said to him, well, what was the link with Damien? And he goes, a bloke called Damien done the song Time Warp. And I remembered it, and it was really bad. The bloke Damien doing Time Warp was really, really bad. But yes, so
He wants a cuddle.
we have done quite a few quizzes. We have, haven't we?
He's purring, but he wants a cuddle.
And I mean,
I'm sorry about this, but my son wants a cuddle.
we are usually, well, I wouldn't say we're good at quizzes, but we usually know at least some of the answers.
When your fur baby wants a cuddle, you have to give your fur baby a cuddle. Your fur baby doesn't care what you do.
They're gorgeous, isn't they? Sure.
Do they, Mum?
No. So that is a very small fraction of our Christmas films.
Mm-hmm. It's not even quarter.
No, they wouldn't.
You're washing my hair.
It's not even a shelf full. We've got about 4 shelves full of Christmas films alone. And that is just like a very small fraction of our Christmas films. But I tried to get some obscurities and didn't really manage it. So. Because I thought Nativity, and then I realised most people really see But yeah,
Alright.
we like Nativity, and we have to like Nativity because you get little kids popping up going, "Not me."
Right, guess what? I know. I'm the one who got you the job.
So.
Problem is, because obviously I'm a model, I'm the agent. Make more work for me. You're making it dark. Like, I'm in the shadows of your body.
You like being in the shadows because you moan about going supernova.
Well, I wasn't supernova, but now I'm in the shadow of his body. This is Squidgy's fault.
So, can you comment and let us know what your favourite Christmas film is? Because we need to know.
I don't have that problem. I have Fatty in the way.
Inquiring minds want to know what your favourite Christmas film is.
Are you quite favourite? What is your... Okay, I know we've done the Christmas songs, but what is your favourite Christmas song?
I know what mine is.
I don't really have one.
Oh, I have one.
I don't... Do you know what I've got to do in a minute? I'll go and write a shopping list.
TSO. Current bells.
First Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Mm. I love the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
I like the Pentatonics though.
Pentatonics are very good, but I love the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and every Christmas they do this like massive.
I like Ben.
Hang on. Yeah, every Christmas they do
Or
a
is it
massive
Bill?
concert. Bill.
I like Bill. He's Brazilian.
Bill Hudson.
He's nice.
Who works with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
He was a guitarist. He's sexual, but yeah. Anyway,
Foreigners again, you see.
I can't
Skeletal
help
Foreigners.
it. He's
But he's
nice.
quite muscly. He's got a bit of meat on him. And weird for you.
So is Valida.
So yeah, my daughter. Not my wife.
Hey, some of them I like are muscly. Look at Remains and Valida and Bill.
Jason Momoa.
There you go. Ain't more muscly than him, can you?
Yeah.
No.
John Cena. Weird muscly.
You fancy John Cena.
Yeah, but he's more muscly than me.
She fancies John Cena.
And
She has done for ages.
a lot of people fancy John Cena. It's not a big deal.
Thank you.
You little kiss bum, you.
He's like looking at the camera like, hey. This time you see his face.
Yeah,
It's
you
much
don't
nicer.
You don't very often see his face. It's usually the other end he presents to the camera.
But he just showed you his face and he was there for a while. So you see Tiki like kissing me as well.
He's
That was
quite
nice.
a pretty cat.
That was nice. I like
He's
that.
naughty,
Give
but
me a
he's a
kiss.
pretty cat.
Have you noticed though something? Okay, when you got a cat, when they're kittens, you can stick your nose in their mouth. It doesn't bother you. Sometimes you have to because you have to check their teeth, make sure they've got good growth, and it's fine. Their breath don't smell. It's like when they get older, you're like what? Ugh.
And they have a habit of yawning in your mouth.
In your face,
In
not
your
in your
face.
mouth.
Sorry, they have a habit of yawning from this to come up there.
Yeah, and their breath stinks, and you're like, oh. Or when you're Andy does this, he'll lay there, and he's on top of me, and his face is here, and I'm like, I know, gorgeous, and then you go, yeah, and it's like,
Or they like to sneeze in your face.
I've had that loads of times. But then again, you've got to kind of think, like, if you're in bed, and you're just woken up in the morning, and your cat lays on your chest, because you do that, don't you, Andy boy? And then you yawn in their face, they must be like, Jesus Christ! Because, morning breath is a bad thing. And it does happen. So, in the morning, they must be like, whoa!
Yeah, but cats are weird. I mean, I sometimes kick my feet out of the duvet. All the rest of me is under it, but my feet are not. And Roland will come up and lick my toes. Nobody wants to be near my toes.
But when she was a cat, she is a cat. What am I talking about? No, when she was a kitten, and she hadn't been spaded yet, she used to like feet. Marks.
When she came into
feet.
season, she was like a foot fetishist. She would come up to anyone and lick their feet, and she loved Mark's feet. Nobody wants Mark.
She used to roll
Mark
around
has
on
got-
Mark's feet.
Even Mark doesn't want Mark's feet. They're disgusting. They're like zombie feet. They're vile. And yet she used to roll around on his feet. She'd lick his toes. She loved his feet.
She's a wrong one.
Even Mark doesn't want his feet.
She's a wrong one.
Disgusting feet Mark's got.
But yeah, she's a bit weird. Is Gremlin, and she liked his feet for no reason.
Well, she likes everyone's feet. And what's going on with Smudge then? She likes armpits.
Oh yeah, not mine. My armpits smell nice because I'm always using deodorant. No, she likes stinky armpits.
The stinkier the better. She loves Mark's armpits.
Well, you'd be sitting there like that, and then you get Smudge's head in his armpit. It's like, that's like not stroking
I
you for a
don't
year
know
now.
how she actually survives.
Disgusting.
It is.
It's disgusting.
But then cats are strange creatures. Oh.
So does anyone else know what they've got for Christmas? Or is it just me?
You don't know what you got for Christmas.
Not all of what I've got, but I know a good portion of what I've got for Christmas.
Look, I blame the lockdown because I can't see what is on the phone things they have to do the order.
I didn't say it wasn't because of that, did I?
I know, but that's why.
But does anyone else know what they've got for Christmas? She doesn't, because I don't even know what she's got for Christmas yet. Because, okay, so she wanted to go and see Apocalyptica.
I still do.
Yeah, I'm going to try. But the tickets have gone up. And everything else. So it's going to cost over £300 to go and see a band for 2 people. I'm a bit averse to that.
Well, it's 150 each. Ow.
Because the seats have gone up. Because everyone's trying to make money back from the coronavirus. So, yeah, it's a stupid amount of money. And it's at the Roundhouse in Camden, which is not a big venue.
It's not the greatest venue either.
And it's that much money for a ticket to go and see Apocalyptica because you want the extras. And I want to actually meet them after speaking for so long to the 2. I don't just want to go there and then go. I actually want to meet them because I've spoken to Patu before.
And Kimmy.
And Kimmy. Oh, what's his other name? Miko. Yeah, so I've spoken to them too. And Miko actually said hello to Tiggy. He went, Diggy, Diggy, Diggy. He's like, look at his face. He went, I said, my cat likes, whenever you're on Twitch, because I used to do a Twitch channel. And I said, whenever you're on Twitch, my cat's always come down and Tiggy loves you. And he's like, Diggy, 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 Diggy. I'm just like, okay. He likes Tiggy. So, yeah, I've spoken to them. They're really nice. And, obviously, if I go and see them, I don't just want to go and see them. I want to meet them because I spoke to Patu quite a lot. And he was a really nice guy. So, yeah. And obviously spoke to, hello Andy, to Kimmy as well. He's a really nice guy. And Andy Boy, they said hello to Andy Boy as well. But it wasn't like diggy, 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 because they're Finnish, so obviously got a funny accent. And Andy. And that was amusing as well. But, yeah. So, they like cats and dogs and other animals, various animals. So they were really nice though. Yeah, so that was cool.
Yeah, so I would like to go and see Apocalyptica, but I didn't know it was £150 a ticket.
Thank coronavirus. Like I've said before, if you want to get someone something a present, if you want to get someone something a present, no. If you want to get someone a present, you don't know what to get them, just get them band merch. Because, or even pictures of models or something, because hey, my career as a model, not doing great at the moment. I can't get any work because of lockdown, constantly coming back and forwards, and we don't know what we're doing. So, buy pictures of models. Calendars. I don't have a calendar. I have pictures. If you want a picture of me, let me know and I can do that for you. It's going to cost though. I'll do my pictures for £5 and they're signed. Just to let you know, if you want a picture of me, a signed one, I can do that for you for £5 because obviously I've got to pay for the printing and that. And I do work to do that, so this is like my livelihood as well. So yeah, I do pictures for £5. I don't have a calendar. Savina Fox has a calendar, so obviously support her as well. And she's my friend.
The stage actors and actresses.
I'm one of them too.
Yeah, the ones who do theatre exclusively.
No, I don't do theatre exclusively. I do acting as well.
Yeah, but the ones who do theatre exclusively because all the theatres are closed down. So there is film production going on, but the actual theatres are closed down. So
okay, I'm not saying support your favourite actor or something because they're still getting paid for what they do. Apart from Johnny Depp, that's really annoyed me.
We did get paid from Warner Brothers for doing Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, after a great big argument with them.
Yeah, but they did pay them for the whole
But-
thing.
Right, so actors, it doesn't really matter. They're still getting paid for doing films and stuff. I love Johnny Depp.
The
but,
ones
you know.
who are more exclusively stage actors, though, are not.
Models are not getting any work at the moment because of the lockdown and work from home and everything else. Now, in the UK, you can turn your house into a studio, but you need a decent camera. I can't do that. I do have modelling pictures, like I said, and if you want one,
We
it's £5.
can't even edit.
No, I know, but I have pictures that are from modelling shoots that I can do you for £5, some signed ones. So that's that. Calendars, models, calendars. Like I said, Savina Fox, she's got a calendar out, and she's got some pictures and stuff. Go buy her calendar.
Most bands and that have got calendars.
Yeah, bands though, they're the thing that is really worrying me at the moment, because obviously I'm a musician as well, and if the music industry goes under, although I'm an actress, dancer and singer and model, my singing career will no longer be, because it will have gone down the toilet with the rest of the artists and stuff, and we don't want that to happen. I'm very heavily, as you can tell, I'm very heavily into music. I do singing, I sing songs, I'm a singer as well, and without the music industry...
And TSI's got they've got people from everything.
Yeah, so, any musician, buy their merch, please buy their merch, buy their albums, even if it's back catalogued albums, buy them, because at least they're getting something. They're only getting royalties at the moment for what they get played, and to be honest, a lot of bands, especially underground bands, don't get any airplay, so they don't get any money from royalties or anything, because all they get is what the merch and the albums. So buy merch. If you don't know what to get someone for Christmas, just buy them a merch. Just buy them a merch.
Buy them a t-shirt.
Or a hoodie or anything. Because, bands, even if they're underground bands, they have merch. I don't have merch. But other bands have merch. I have pictures. You can buy my pictures. But they have merch. So, I'm selling pictures. They're selling their merch. Buy some stuff. Michelle doesn't need to, because neither does Leanne, actually. Leanne's, I think, has got pictures of me as well.
I've got pictures.
Yeah, you don't need to buy either. But anyone who wants a picture of me, signed, get in touch with me and I'll tell you how to do that. And I'll give you a picture of myself, signed, for £5. It's a good deal, isn't it? It's a good deal. And if you want loads, then I can do that too.
£5 each.
Well, I can do you a package if you want. So yeah. We need to clamp down and help people out, help each other out. And it's not just like helping each other out as in a community, I mean helping people out as in artists and people of different industries, because this is crap. It is crap. And I don't know about you guys, but music is a huge part of my life. And it got me through bullying at school, it got me through a lot of stuff.
And I did mention Lab Baby yesterday in the Walkers promotion,
Yes,
which
you
is for
did.
the Trussell Trust. I said I'd mention that. So, yeah, that's a good charity too, because that's not actors or musicians or anything like that, but it's people that are hard up and need some help. And I'm expecting to see musicians at food banks soon if this doesn't stop. So
Yeah, we need to pull together and help them out right now. I mean, I know people are like, oh, they've got loads of money. No, they haven't. No, because they can't.
some have. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, at the moment, okay, Blood and Tears are actually doing a new album. I don't know how.
Because he's got a home studio. Probably.
They're doing a acoustic EP or LP. They're not sure what it's going to be yet, but they're doing a new album. They don't know when it's going to be out, but they've got a back catalogue. These are the underground bands that don't have a lot out, but they've got some stuff. So just go out, buy the album. Don't go out, you can do it online. Buy their albums, yeah, Battle Beast. You know, Finnish bands as well. Everyone is having problems right now. I mean, Black Vibration just put out a new song, which is a really good song. It's a really good song. Okay, Annie looks a bit of a killer, but it's a really good song. Um, you know, they're even having issues, and they're a big American band. You know, so even bands that are signed to a huge label are having issues. Mushroom Head haven't brought anything out for a while.
Their last album wasn't that long ago.
No, I know, but it was still a while ago. So we all need to just pull together and just buy merch and albums and anything. I know people are like, but I do mine on MP3. Buy an album, it won't kill you.
I didn't buy a song on Spotify.
You don't buy songs on Spotify. Do it with membership. It costs a tenner, but you don't have to have membership in order to download the songs.
Buy songs from them.
Apple,
Yeah,
iTunes.
buy an iTunes song if that's what you do.
As we do need to crack down and get on top of this and
Yes,
try and
I know
help.
You're there. I know you're there. I can see you.
Try and help each other out.
I
And
can see you. You think
just
I can't
because
see
somebody's in a band doesn't mean that they're making money and they've got money falling out
you.
of
Don't
their.
you start, Daria. Don't you start,
So-
sunshine.
Yeah, you know, we need to pull together and help each other out. We need to help each other, help musicians, help, because this is their livelihood that's going down the toilet. Small businesses, when they come back from this lockdown, don't go to big super stores, go to small businesses. Help them out, because they're the ones that need it. I mean, you got like Asda, Sainsbury's, Tesco. They have thousands of people coming through their doors every day. They don't need people to go and shop there. It's the small businesses like the greengrocers and help me out here.
Independent bookshops.
Yeah. They're the ones that need your help right now. So if you know someone who likes a book, go to a small bookshop, buy a book. You
We've
know,
got a small independent one that's down the Boleyn. So,
just go there and buy books and stuff. Just help people out, because this is the community, and this is what we need to do right now, is help each other, because the coronavirus is killing everything. It's not just killing people, it's killing music, it's killing small businesses, even pubs are going. Me and Michelle went out last year, right? And the 3 places we went was the Crowbar, which I'm so upset about. There's a Small Metal Bar in Soho. It's gone. We went to Roadhouse, which was in Covent Garden. Gone. We went to a cocktail bar in Camden. Gone. All 3 places we went are gone. Now, it's not because I'm cursed. It's because this coronavirus crap is just killing everything. And, you know, it's only a matter of time until Underworld goes and World's End. And that will kill me. Because I've been there and I went to nights out there and everything else. And if they go, I will cry.
So, try and help.
But
out.
also music venues and stuff like that as well, because they're not having the concerts or anything. So, and also Brixton Academy is also a theatre.
And I actually feel sorry for the crew and people like that, you know, like people who do sets on theatre and that, because they're not getting work either.
Well, roadies and that as well for bands.
Yeah, I know, but you can't really help out set dressers and the people who work in the flights.
Well, yes, because if you I was talking to, I can't remember who I was talking to, and they said that if they do an online gig, then the money that they're doing for that tickets that they spend as the tickets that you're buying to see their gig live on YouTube or whatever, or wherever it is, because I think it's on YouTube if you're paying for it. The money that they get from that is going towards all the people that help out, the roadies, the crew. So, yeah, just help out where you can. They're going to start doing donations for bands soon.
So, you know,
And also tonight is Children in Need as well, so...
Yeah, but and they cut that down.
3 hours. I'm annoyed.
Yeah, because it's usually on until about 3 in the morning.
3 hours.
But then that's probably because they can't have as many acts as they need
7
to.
till 10.
Anyway, we have got to make sure you listen and get moving. So we will talk to you again later. But for now, until then, be kind and considerate. Whose catchphrase is that? You can only consider that. And we will see you tomorrow on Tales.
In the toilet bowl.
Bye.
Bye.